What's up everyone? I just want to make this super quick video to explain this idea that I've had for a while and I'm finally putting into action, and that is to make some t-shirts. So by far my biggest obstacle to this has been figuring out what to put on the shirt. I was thinking I wanted to make a logo to put on the shirt, and coming up with ideas for a logo has been quite challenging. I tried drawing inspiration from other well-known logos in the running community, like the Bowerman Track Club logo, or the Nike Oregon Project logo, or the Tin Man Elite logo. But when it came down to it, I didn't really want to take anything from them because I wanted this to be completely original and I didn't want to copy them. One of the other challenging parts of this is that, I don't have an official track club or anything, so it's hard to base it around the name of something. I just need to come up with a logo and that's it. So I can't remember what caused me to think of this, but I started playing around with a picture of myself running. I like this particular picture because it was from this snowy 6-mile tempo video that was recorded and edited by my friend Michael Frazier. This tempo run happened a few weeks before my Houston half marathon, and it was really cruddy conditions. It was snowing, it was windy, the temperature was under 0 degrees Fahrenheit for the wind chill, but it just reminds me that you can find a way to get the work in regardless of conditions, unless it's dangerous or anything. But I mean, that was almost as bad as you can get, and I was still putting in the work for a tempo run, so that's just a nice reminder. So now when I crop the picture and make a silhouette of myself, it obviously makes it logo friendly because it's just one color and easy to print. Now I like this because it's obvious that this is a distance runner, but it doesn't scream Ben Barrows YouTube at the same time. I'm not really wanting my name to be plastered all over a shirt, but I do still want to leave my mark on the logo a little bit, so I think this accomplishes that goal. So now obviously this silhouette isn't really complete because my full body isn't in the picture, so I just had to play around with a few more designs and figure out how to complete the logo. And I pretty much settled on just making a circle around my body to where it is one complete logo. So now I'm finally at a point where I have a logo that I like, and I need to figure out how to incorporate it into the t-shirt design. So once again, I'm not really sure how this phrase came to mind in this whole t-shirt design process, but I've always really been a fan of the phrase Church of the Sunday Long Run. I did not coin the phrase, and I tried to research and figure out where it came from, and I couldn't find anything, but basically, if you've never heard it before, it just means that the long run's really important. In reality, I'm more of a fan of Church of the Weekly Long Run because it doesn't necessarily always fit best on Sunday. Maybe you're better off placing the long run on a different day, but that's not the way the saying goes, and most of the time, long runs do work pretty well on Sundays, and that's when most people do them, so that's what I'm going with. Aside from long runs being great for you physiologically, I think they're great because they give you an opportunity to explore your psychological boundaries a little bit. It allows you to explore new roads. It allows you to spend more time with your friends or your running partners. I just think there are a lot of really great things about the long run, and I think it's absolutely crucial in improving a runner's ability in races from 800 meters and up. So now that I have a phrase that I want to put on the shirt, now it was time for me to figure out how to combine the logo and the phrase onto the shirt. I went through several different designs on this, figuring out the best way to combine the logo with the text and make it readable. And after receiving a lot of feedback from people in my distance running Discord and from a few really good friends, I think this is the design that I've settled on. I really like this design because it's very readable, and the way they're combined like that, it allows me to make it all one color. So printing costs should be cheaper if you're only using one color, but it still does leave the option for two if you wanted to use a different color text. So there are still lots of things in the air with this project, and I need to do a lot of research this week to figure out the best way to go about these things, like figuring out the best way to buy shirts in bulk and figure out the best way to print them, and basically find the best combination of quality and price to make it affordable for you but still make sure that you're receiving a quality product. So the things that I do know about this shirt is that I want to make it some form of dry fit material to make it good to run in. I want to use this design on the t-shirt, and the color scheme is kind of still up in the air, but I think I'm almost decided on I just want to keep it simple and keep it neutral colors to start with. For my first try at this, I want to keep it really simple and just go with basic neutral colors. So I think I'm preferring the white shirt with a black logo or the other way around at this point. I think it'd be really cool to offer all kinds of different color schemes to where you could rep your school colors, but I don't feel comfortable offering, 10 different color schemes at this point, so let's just keep it basic for now. So basically what I want to know from you is, would you be interested in buying a shirt like this? I want to get a much better idea of how many of these I would be making to see if it's actually feasible or not, as well as just to help me plan things a little better as I research these different costs and whatnot. For this first try, I might only be shipping within the continental US. I'll do some more research on shipping and figuring out what the cost would be to ship overseas as well. So to bring this whole idea together, I just think it would be really, really cool to have this shirt that kind of unites us all and brings us together when we're out grinding on our Sunday long runs. So let me know if you're interested, and also feel free to give me any feedback if you have any. That's all I have for right now, and I will see you next time.